Okay, today is February the 14th, 2016, Valentine's Day, and we have the Northeast Pacific water vapor loop here on display, and we're watching some interesting weather today. We've got an area of low pressure down here off of Mexico, out actually between Hawaii and Mexico, that is starting to spin up. We can see that here. A lot of thunderstorm activity down over here. And this area of moisture is trying to move north, and it's being completely blocked right here. We can see that. We've got high pressure all through this area right here, and that's generating clockwise rotation. We've got a trough right along the coast of California, which is bringing some significant weather activity to our area. We've got winds, we've got clouds out in the desert that look like stormy weather, and very strong winds out in the desert. I'm going to post that video first before this one, but very interesting weather stuff. And we have loads of chemtrails in the skies. They're spraying over the tops of all of these clouds, moving down the coast here, and so we've got a lot of aerosol spraying, chemtrails. Let's take a look at some of these other maps here. We have this is the infrared loop. We can see some moisture moving down the coast of California, inland as well. And we've got high pressure right here, and then we have that trough. There's some low pressure. Right now the barometer in our area is reading 29.90, and that's dropped from yesterday. We had 30.04 last night. So right now we're down at 29.90. The temperature is 77 degrees. Right now at almost 5:40 in the afternoon. We've got 13% relative humidity, 13%, and we've got a dew point of 22 degrees. So the conditions are very dry, artificially so, because of all of these aerosols they are spraying into the skies to prevent any sort of rainfall being generated from all this moisture and that trough that's sitting right over the coastline. Okay, let's look at the Jetstream map right now, and we can see that there is a fairly strong flow right into the west coast, mostly into Washington and Oregon and part of California here. We can see that. All right, next let's look at this is the East Pacific water vapor loop, and we can see that area of low pressure that is trying to spin up counterclockwise. And there is heat being applied right down on top of this core. We've got a transmitter right here, and we can see what's happening here as this moisture spins around counterclockwise. It's just vanishing right around here, and that's because there is a transmitter focusing energy right down on top of this core. So this is not going to generate into anything, any kind of a weather system for now. This is not indicated on the hurricane maps. It's just out there. They're keeping it throttled back. All right, let's look at this is the infrared loop, and we can see all that moisture as it moves north. It just dissipates right here where all of that high pressure. You can see the outflow right here. Everything is moving to the east, and we've got this counterclockwise motion going here. All right, let's take a look now at this is the visible loop. And I don't see any sort of blast waves from a microwave transmitter here. I don't see anything, but we do see something happening here, right here. There's a big hole being opened up. Let's go back and take a look at I've been watching this all day, and now this has developed into a very well-defined area here that they've punched a hole in. If you go back to the water vapor loop on this same map, we can see what's happening here. They are focusing something here, transmitter, and that is opening that wide open. If we put the grid on, that's all occurring between 125 and 120. Let's put this grid on. Yep. Something is occurring there, applying heat. Possibly a microwave transmitter, maybe a HAARP transmitter, but it shows up very well on the visible light mode. We can see right here, right there. Okay, let's take a look at this is the surface analysis map, and we can still see that very large area of high pressure that is still installed in place. This has been parked here for many, many days. 1,033 millibar, and that is going to block this front. This is a cold front. It's mostly a cold front. We've got high pressure here all through the west coast, all the way up towards Washington State. Okay, and then we have a trough, this dashed line right here, and that's bringing us a lot of wind and very strange weather. So we've got that, and that's what's causing a lot of the wind in our area. All right, let's take a look at this is the MODIS today true color satellite map, and this is going to show us the chemtrail activity, the aerosol spraying offshore of Baja. We can see the peninsula here, Baja, California. If we just pan offshore, we can see all of this chemtrail haze. All of this stuff here is all chemtrail haze. Now this stuff right here is natural clouds. This white stuff is all natural clouds, but this hazy off-white, this dirty white stuff, that's all chemtrail mix. And we'll just pan around a little bit and take a look. Now they've chopped the map up pretty good today, so we don't have a whole lot to work with. This is Los Angeles here. This was taken earlier in the day. Right now our area is completely covered with aerosols. Here's some chemtrail stuff out here. And then we have some natural clouds right here. And it looks like there might be a trail running. It's not a great view here, but if we pan down a little bit, we can see that most of the spraying is being done, at least when this was taken today, earlier today, is happening over offshore of Mexico. That all of that moisture. If we go back to the infrared loop for the northeast Pacific, we can see that there's a huge area of low pressure and thunderstorm activity down here. This is where they're focusing a lot of the spraying, as well as up here now. Since we've got a moisture field moving down over California, we're getting blanketed with chemtrails, and I've got a video that I'm going to post first. All right, so that's the summary for today, and we'll do another update tomorrow.